Hello, everybody. I just wanted to give a quick demonstration of a couple projects I have made with Kivy. Um, so the first one here you see on screen, I've been um, doing some video game streaming, specifically playing Pokemon Crystal, and I like to do what's called a key item randomizer. So the key items you get throughout the game are in a different order, as well as the badges. Like you can get any badge from any of the gym leaders. So I made this little tracker here so that whenever I pick up an item, I can keep track of which one I got. So like when I pick up the mystery egg, which is the first one you get in the game, I can mark it here. And then let's say for example they gave me the squirt bottle, I can mark that over here. And then the same thing with the badges, I can mark the different badges, and just it just allows me to keep track of the progress I've made as I'm playing. And I also implemented some features to allow me to clear, but I added a safety feature so I don't accidentally click it. So I have to click that first, and then I can clear each of these sides. So yeah, that's the first one. Just a simple little thing, just a bunch of images and rectangles, but nothing too fancy. The next application I made is a little timer app. Includes both a countdown timer as well as a stopwatch style timer. So this top one here uh, is the countdown, so I can tell it 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15, or I can manually add more time or even subtract time. I usually start at 5 minutes myself, and then just hit start, and it just counts down for you. Um, and then as you saw, once it's cleared, it has this nice little soon TM that I thought was pretty cool. I actually embedded my own. It's not my own. It's one I found, a free font I found online, custom font for this. I embedded this in the app so it would use it because it's the font I used for a lot of the other things on my stream. And then here at the bottom is a stopwatch timer. So as I'm like doing a run, as I'm playing a game, I can keep track of the time, so I can know how long it's taken me, and then keep track of like personal best times and stuff like that. So fairly simple. Again, simple project. But I also wanted to go through a couple problems I had as I was getting started with Kivy, because these are the first two projects I've made. So the biggest hurdle I had was once I had like learned the language and built my application, I could get it to run just fine in the command line using the Python script, but I couldn't get it to once I bundled the application together, since I was using outside data files, I just couldn't get it to work correctly. And it wouldn't even see the .kv file. Um, so what I found, and I've actually put in a pull request for this, so hopefully this will get approved pretty soon and should be in the documentation. Um, that so Kivy by default doesn't like whenever you bundle an application for Windows. I'm specifically on Windows, as you can tell. I it doesn't know where that where it runs from, because the when you've bundled it specifically into a single file application using PyInstaller, it it'll run it in a temporary folder, and it won't know to look in that temporary folder for your data files. So I found through a lot of trial and error and searching and all kinds of stuff, I found that you need to there's a couple import lines that you need, the OS insist, and then also some stuff from Kivy resources. I'm sure like some of this is all probably in the documentation other places. I just couldn't find the right pieces together. So I just wanted to illustrate that for anyone else that might be having trouble. And then in your main thing, you want to add these two lines here. This will basically, so this MEI pass attribute is something that PyInstaller adds and will get populated when your program is run, and that basically tells it what temporary folder it's running from. And then this resource add path basically adds to your application that path so that Kivy knows to look there for your files. And then once you do that, you can bundle your project down into a single file. So my two projects are just single executable files. So it worked pretty well. I hope that was helpful, informative. I don't know if anyone cares, but thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy making projects with Kivy. Bye.